Yo, come all, nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, and what we is here today. Bring you guys and girls, My Hero Academia, chapter 422 and 423. I'm sorry for you guys that have been hanging around waiting specifically for this last few chapters, and I'm pretty sure it's on break this week as well, unfortunately, but I've been a bit sick. But I'm here today to bring you guys and girls the greatness that is My Hero Academia. But before we do, you know what to do. You know what is appreciated. You know what is expected at this point in time. Share your love of anime and manga. Share your love of My Hero Academia. Subscribe to the channel. Help us hit our goal of 333 subscribers. Give the video a thumbs up. Hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this. And if you've got some free time at the end, check out the link tree in the description down below. But now that you have, let's get into the greatness. We're picking up. Ayama's throwing his hands towards Deku as we see the ground rip apart around them. Oh no, Ayama! Run, Midoriya, he says with a sparkle. Shiraku, Eraserhead's looking on and we see... Ooh. Wait, we see his friend start to sort of melt and glob away. And it actually looks like he's sort of on the verge of crying, Eraserhead is. Deku goes just charging forth with 1A just right beside him. The rest of the heroes coming in too. We even see an appearance from the onomatopoeia girl. Gotta love that ability. That is a damn good ability. Nothing's hitting home. He's too tough. Unlike All For One, this one's totes not falling for my rage bait illusions. Carve a path. One straight to Shigaraki. And everyone's charging in and we see him. And I still love the return of the face group there. My Omni Factor Unleash is not the result of giving in to base emotion. Rather, this augmentation is me exercising control and authority over my raid powers. As such, do not presume you have me outnumbered. And he shoots a laser beam from honestly, I don't even know what... It looks like the Slave One. It looks like Boba Fett's ship, low-key. It shoots a laser from the top. Shoots a laser from the top. We see 5 consecutive wind slashes mixed in there around the laser. And we see a bunch of these skeletal, sharp bone masses just launching forward with the black lightning zipping around in between all 4 of these attacks. Oh, okay, I guess those wind slashes may have been light because our Invisigirl jumps up. Hagarakuri, she grabs it. Laser-ish stuff. I'm your gal. Oh. Laser-ish stuff. I'm your gal. So she can do it to more than just lasers. This is actually... low-key something that I've raised in the past, but I love that it's actually being directly addressed here because we don't know, even though Ayama talks about his stomach as being a beam or a laser, doesn't mean it's necessarily light. It's like a blaster in Star Wars, you know? A blaster in Star Wars isn't the same as light, you know what I mean? So I might have to do a video on that on TikTok, bring that stuff up again, because that is very interesting. Electromagnetic railgun. And they set up a railgun. Ready? Yeah. And they blast it off. Incident little... Sorry. I have a chest infection at the moment, so talking is a little bit rough for me, but I didn't want to give up on this chapter. Leave them alone. And everyone charges in front of Deku. You're already on your last legs. Save your strength, because only your strength can sock it to him. So let us tank these hits, and everyone's coming in hard. Go on. Yo. And you get that recreated scene of Law and Kid from One Piece grabbing Luffy and throwing Luffy towards Kaido. They recreate this scene here with the 1A students where they grab Deku and launch him towards All For One. Mummy, Daddy, look. It's Sis. You see her. Tsuyu? Yo, is that our first time seeing Tsuyu's family? Yo, her father definitely got the frog aesthetic too. Man, the whole family, low-key. Do your best, Tsuyu. Shoji? You can do it, Shoji. The rest of us aren't agile enough to weave past these brutal attacks, but we can still carry you partway there. Thanks, Shoji. You too, Tsuyu. And he gets down, and then the others just charge in and shoulder charge out. Is that Fat Gum as well? Yes, it is. It's my boy Fat Gum, Kirishiri, and Alien Queen. That's A and Mina. You got this, dude. Get it done. I will. Yeah, I actually really love the intercepting happening one after the other after the other after the other. It reminds me a lot for anyone that's seen Fishman Island in One Piece, where you've got so much you can rely so much on your teammates that you can just walk the straight path and know that they're going to cover you so you can do your job. I love that. Why? All I see are carcasses, soon to be carrion. Why do they refuse to lie down and die? There's little life to their weary movements. Yet their eyes, if nothing else. He finds himself helplessly watching. Conferring this power to someone so worthless was a mistake. Right, Midoriya? Izuku Midoriya. Midoriya, it's your weakness. Do your utmost, boy. It's Gentle. I love my boy Gentle. He's charging in. You can do this. It was something All Might lacked. Do your best. A weak, feeble strength that spurs these vermin to stand back up so doggedly. That will not perish so long as you keep moving forward. I thought our ejector seats were disabled, but here we are. I take it that was your doing, All Might. Those kids are hoping for absolute victory. So, I'd rather keep our losses to a minimum. Coming from you, that's rich. Midoriya, kid. That day, when you dove into the fray, my body took action as well. Yes, ever since that day. Do your best. You can do it, man. And again, we're getting more and more people just supporting from all around. Do you recall our first day as we left school? In this moment, I understand so clearly what she meant. Hang in there, almost at the hospital, Uraka. You can do it. Everyone's doing their best down there. But Deku, well, it just screams, do your best. I kind of like it. Do your best. Send every hero I've got over to... Oh. You're far out. You are fucking with me. We cut over to the States. Send every hero we've got over to Japan pronto. But Mr. President, if All for One wins today, you would be putting our nation's security in jeopardy. Like I give a damn, just do it. That annoys me so much. Why do it at the 11th hour like you're trying to steal the credit? As opposed to when Star went herself. Like, the whole world should have done been here. The whole world should have done been here. I hear them all calling to me. You can do it. Do your best. Get it done. Do it, man. You can do it. Do your best. You got this. I know you can. Do your best, okay? You can do it. You got this. Do your best. And we see All Might's hand reaching up in this beautiful double page spread with everyone's just sending their wishes his way. All around the world. We have All Might's hand up in the air, and we have Deku's mum starting to run forward in the crowd. You've been my greatest hero. Do your best, Izuku. And mum yells out, chapter 422, Izuku Midoriya rising, and he just starts cutting through the black energy radiating out. Absolutely charging forth. Number 423, All for One versus All... One for All versus All for One. How did I not realize? I should have noticed that hyper regen wasn't working on this haggard excuse for a body. Something should have felt off. He's to blame. No, all of them. They conspired. Each individual only represents a feeble threat, but as a united force, they somehow overwhelmed me, dulling my sensitivity without me realizing. When that boy drove Yoichi and the successors into the core, it wasn't only my spirit that was a lost cause, but this body as well. Your limp noodle body isn't ready for it. Your limbs would pop right off. After after just 2 years, it's a little stronger than what the eighth could deliver. You're facing the combined power of us, all nine of us. Yo, and he hits him straight in the core. Yes, this body too was already shattered. And we see, honestly, it looks like something out of the Eclipse. Berserk reference for those of you that don't know. We see this pile of tendrils and hateful energy erupting like a volcano. His quirks are crumbling away. Midoriya must have pulled it off. I'm not done just yet, and he starts reforming, haphazardly using his quirks to hold his body together. I haven't achieved anything yet. No one can rob me of what's mine. Only my dream gets to come true. I won't pay it forward. Nobody gets to pick up my torch. The Demon Lord is singular and absolute. I only repeat this process, just as I did with that fool Tamura. This boy is suitable. Now that he's without one for all, anyone will do, really. I'll grant them my quirk, and me with it to claim a new vessel. Yo, he's going for the body snatch. You're done, all for one. Midoriya! Shirakumo? And his eyes break through. Shota, Yamada, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. That actually kind of hit. I must do this. And we cut back to him and Shigaraki. And he launches in front. I must protect Tomura Shigaraki. Oh, give me a break. I should have known in the end. He's always going to reach out with a helping hand. All for one. Give back Tomura Shigaraki. Ooh. And they're both going into the warp gate, but Bakugo blows it up with like a spitfire, like a dragon, getting Midoriya's arm back out of the warp gate so his arm doesn't get ripped off. Bakugo, you kidding me? That kid's supposed to be in the hospital. He zoomed back here, alone with his blasts. Todoroki might have helped out with this little ski jump. But don't you dare let me surpass you, Izuku. All for one, I can't look past what you've done. But you're not some monster beyond all understanding. No, stop. And you're no demon lord. Don't look at me. All you are is a lonely man. Yoichi? Yo, and we go into the dreamscape inside All for One subconscious. Midoriya managed to adjust the violent transfer in just such a way that the barest fragment would remain intact. Then the resonance with his ember awakened me, to do right by these last shreds of me, also that he could complete one for all, as we were meant to be. I don't care, none of that matters. Don't fade away. Show me your face. Impossible. My time is up. You can't go. You're mine. Look upon me. Let me see your eyes. Brother, I couldn't guide you down the right path. What Midoriya convinced for us here is our final salvation at the end of it all. No, I won't allow it. I love you. I love you like no other. I'm hopeless without you. I'm nothing. It's time to pay the price for exploiting all for yourself. Because he awakened more than just me. And we see all the other vestiges being led by Star, reaching out. And from inside this dreamscape, they writhe their way out, destroying his body, matching Deku's punch, as Deku's in the physical realm, destroying him too. I thought I was annihilated beyond hope when Master swallowed me up. But you somehow kept me tethered, kept me from fading. Right, Grandma? Kurogiri. I stole my body back from Master, but I never managed to destroy a thing. In the end, maybe I really am just a crying little kid like you said. I couldn't even destroy your hands. Everything you did, I couldn't let it stand. That's why I fought. I wanted to stop you. I wanted you to stop yourself. To keep that grief and misery from spreading any further. Izuku Midoriya. If Spinner survived this, tell him that even to the bitter end, Tomura Shigaraki kept fighting to destroy. It's already been destroyed. Damn. And that's the end. Chapter 423 end. Starting next chapter, we're going to be in the epilogue of this series. This is the end of My Hero Academia, and that is wild to me. There'll only be a few weeks to a few months left at most. Wow. That being said, this was chapters 422 and 423 of My Hero Academia. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Thank you guys and girls for coming through with me on this journey of a series. It has been absolutely delightful. Obviously, it's not over yet, but it is so damn close that this may be one of the very last videos relating to this series, full stop. So, yeah. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this, give the video a thumbs up, and if you didn't already, check out the link tree in the description down below. It'll take you to things like my Twitter, where I post daily verses. It'll take you to things like my Twitch, where I do gameplay content. It'll take you to things like my Discord, where you can join and talk anything anime and manga related with like-minded individuals. And it'll take you to my TikTok. Over on my TikTok, it will, you can follow me over there. I do a bunch of short-form content, go live, do cross-verses, in-verses, this, that, and the other. Be sure to check it out. But, yeah, until the next chapter of My Hero Academia, or until the next video of mine you watch, whatever it is you're here for, thank you guys and girls for coming through. Couldn't do it without you, and like I said before, I've been absolutely loving this journey with you. So yeah, nothing but love, nothing but respect. Peace. Have a damn good day. Goodbye.